Cancer, November 2023. Confidence is your key to success. This can be your mantra for November 2023, but this is also new moon in Leo. This is really stepping into your creativity. This is stepping into the performer. This is stepping into what gives you joy and bringing those things into creation, into bringing into the opportunities. So look into what brings you joy as the opportunities as your life of things that you can light up, and that might be the spark, a project to a new career path, to a new business venture. But this is igniting and maybe even focusing on your solar plexus, which is about self-confidence, believing in yourself and stepping up. A question that you may want to ask yourself this month is, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Especially as a water energy and having a very psychic abilities in regards to your emotions. And the crab, your tarot card is the moon, which is associated with the subconscious things coming up in the dream realm. When you're in an environment, you're able to have that intuition through your emotions of people and situations. So this month it might be even more so activated. Narcissistic people or narcissism, people trying to take a hold of your energy for themselves. So it's creating that energetic boundaries, setting an energetic field around you before you go out in the world, so that you have an extra layer of protection. The underlying theme of this card is seeing potential. So seeing your own potential and bringing the unconscious to light. You're going to have the ability to know what is for you and what is not, who is for you and who is not. The moon is associated with your energy. This is bringing the unconscious to light. This is identifying, especially with the end of the year, what you want to continue and what you want to let go of, and confidently moving forward with that. Confidence is your key to success. Has also the message that you do things confidently towards the vision that you know, even if people are trying to tell you what to do or tell you how to live your life. It's confidently moving through to your vision, to your path, towards you, confidently making the decisions that you make, whatever decisions they are, and knowing they're the right decisions for you, and placing your decisions from what other people try to stick and poke you into. There are things or people that are going to be coming up in your life right now that's going to surprise you in regards to like people's pure intentions. If they're pure, if they have underlying selfishness where they're trying to use your energy for their own selfishness, but they're saying something else. An example I have in mind is when someone asks for money and they tell you they're going to use it for something, but then you learn that they're actually using it for something else, and you kind of feel betrayed, because depending on how much money you helped that person with or gave that person to, it can feel like you're being lied to, or you can't trust the people around you because their intentions aren't pure and they're not respecting your assistance. Believe things are going to come up for you in November which help you to displace certain relationships and their intentions. Leo energy, this is about being on stage. This is about, even if you are in your crab energy where you're kind of pushing people away and you're isolating yourself and you're using your discernment of who to give your energy, who to not give your energy, or what to give your energy to, even if you are in your crab shell energy where you like it or not, this month, Cancer, all eyes are on you. People are mystified. People are curious. because you're moving into a more confident, you're moving into confidence, or you're moving through your confidence, or you're moving with confidence, and people are quelled by you. The underlying tone of this card is that there is scrutiny, there's entrapment, but there's also attention. So be careful what kind of attention you are attracting. This can also be about perception. People have only, they have had one perception of you, and you coming onto the stage. Maybe I'm also getting like plays, like acting. You've come up on the stage in one way, and people have perceived you in one way because you have been playing the role of other people's expectations, but now you've decided to come onto the stage as your authentic self, or you come on the stage building a new persona, or just, and it's gotten people curious because they haven't seen you like this. They haven't seen you wear this mask, or this costume, or taking off the costume and just showing your authentic self. And with that attention, there may come criticism, there may come scrutiny, there may come judgment, there may come nitpicky, trying to grab at your energy. And so you have to be careful of how the world perceives you, and how you are presenting yourself, or how you were presenting yourself, and kind of getting blocking, or you're blocked, maybe blocking people literally on your phone. You're blocking people. This can be that you're a musician, this can be that you're a singer, but there's, in some platform, you're in this creative Leo energy. Leo energy is often associated with the King of Wands. Wands energy is very creative. It's about being inspired on the whim, acting on your inspirations, and just being very sporadic, and being moved by your sudden moments of just wanting to dance or wanting to strum. Music is very powerful in shifting our vibration and our frequency to elevating us. Pay attention to what music you're listening to right now, what the actual listening to the lyrics of the songs you're listening to, because subconsciously that might actually have an effect on you. But with being on the stage and having all eyes on you, I feel this is in regards to a creative career, a creative path you're going on, and you're showing up in this creativity, and it might surprise people. Maybe you've been harboring this musical talent you've had, or this musical interest, and you're finally showing up on stage for what you love, and people are piqued. I keep getting that word, piqued. And you might have gotten people's attention so much that they're grabbing at you. You might, through music, people might be trying to grab your attention, or this could literally be like you're posting on social media, just like a hobby or something you do on the side, and then you're getting all these like people or companies that are interested in you, and kind of having to if you want to stay a small artist, kind of having to say no to the big companies that might try to say create this beautiful exotic package for you, but in the end, when you say yes, there's all these underlying copywriting, or these underlying small print that you weren't given until after you signed the contract. But I'm getting, through your creativity, people are kind of grabbing at you because you're showing up as this high vibrational through music, and everyone's trying to get a piece of you. You have the world at your disposal right now. Two of Wands, looking at what you can manifest, because he's in a tower and he's looking down and making, because twos are about choices in tarot. So making your choice of which wand you want to take. But often in traditional tarot, the Two of Wands has the world in their hands. So you have all the potential to manifest, to bring into your life whatever you want through your creativity, through a creative source, because the wands is about a creativity, about inspiration, about what ignites you, about what gives you joy. So things are coming into balance for you. You are going to get the benefit from out of whatever it is. Whatever you decide to go for or manifest, you're going to get it for your benefit, because justice will be served. We also have the World. So this is about completion of cycles, that things are coming into fruition. And literally in the Two of Wands, the Two of Wands is about holding the world in his hand, and you have the World card. You literally have the World. In the traditional tarot, the World often has all the symbols of the archetypes of tarot on the corners. So this is having the potential of all the tools, all the elements for your benefit to bring fruition to something into this world, into your reality. It's having potential for whatever you want. But you're grappling with your finances. You might be struggling with your finances right now. You might be feeling out in the cold, abandoned, and you feel like you have to really pull through. So it might be hard to feel like you have everything you need, or that you have the world in your hand, and that you can simply just walk out on your balcony. But this is making a choice. Maybe this is making a choice from two creative inspirations, and figuring out what you actually want to go for. But you are struggling, grappling with, and kind of having this scarcity mindset. But this is about completing. The World is about completing cycles. So we're going to figure out what cycle you're completing. But justice is also about balance. So balancing, not taking on something too much where you create an imbalance in your life. You have too much on your plate right now. Like you might be taking on a lot of creative, you're taking on the world. With the Ten of Wands and the World, I'm seeing that image, I think it's Leonardo da Vinci, where it's the man holding the weight of the world. You taking on too many projects, or like you're taking on so many creative projects that none of them are going anywhere, because you're not focusing on one. Being a jack of all trades with so many multiple projects, and it gives you the inability to master your creativity. 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1, which is a new beginning, but it's completing, pushing through. You're in the energy of completing a cycle. The energy is being moved from justice to the world. So you will be given an ending, not an ending, but you'll be given a completion to a task or a cycle that will put you, while this energy is overbearing and heavy, it will provide the clearing to then having the world at your disposal. The Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. This is very much a scarcity mindset, that you feel bank account might be negative, and it's making you feel that you have to take in anything and everything. So this is where the Ten of Wands might be coming. You might get so many opportunities, but you're not using your discernment in blocking out what's for you and what's not for you. So while you do get all these opportunities, there's a heaviness to it, where there's obligations, they're taking on too many projects, and you just feel like you're grudging through. Even if the Wands energy is a very creative and inspired and igniting energy, the Wands is a very inner child. It's supposed to be a very inner child, like wonder, and kind of using your inner joys to ignite yourself forward, because you're connecting to what excites you about life. But the Ten of Wands, it's kind of like you're grudging through the task, and it's an overbearing energy, a very, very heavy energy to be in. It's kind of like when you have to go do a job and you're either taking on too many tasks at that job, or that job has the Ten of Wands energy where you have to go to it because, and you have to get anything, any prospects possible, because you're in this Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles energy, where your bank account might be empty, you might have no resources, so you feel like you have to take anything and everything. So there is a opportunity for you, like a job opportunity, a project opportunity. You have to be careful that you're not in the mentality in this offering that you're in this like scarcity mindset, and you just like take it, because like look at the prospects and if it's actually aligned with what you want for your future. Like are you going to be able to endure? If you say yes to this Ace of Pentacles, are you able to actually endure and complete it? Are you going to be able to complete the contract, complete the job? And this Ace of Pentacles might be what leads you from the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, or it could be from the Five of Pentacles it leads you to be in the Six of Pentacles, where we are in a state of scarcity and feeling abandoned, maybe feeling abandoned by the universe, and so you're kind of just like grappling and like putting any kind of trying to find any spare change where you can. This is a sign from the universe, the Ace of Pentacles, because the Ace of Pentacles just comes out from nowhere oftentimes, and this is a signal to move away from that scarcity mindset, and that you have to kind of like you have to save up as much as you can, because you have so little resources, because that's not the case. There might be a temptation, there's a choice. The Lovers often it's a choice of a relationship or a personal path. And I'm seeing this could be a relationship that has toxic underlying tones, or that feeds your addictions, and you're controlled by this relationship. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. The Ace of Pentacles is a choice to unite with someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a contract, working with someone, your personal path, or a divine union. This is something you're walking away from that's not giving you nourishment, emotional nourishment. Yeah. There's the Devil. This is someone that's literally controlling you, that there's this underlying overbearingness, especially with setting boundaries for November, Cancer. So this is something you're moving away from that's not giving you emotional nourishment anymore. And this might be you waking up to realizing you're tied to, but you can make the choice to walk away from it. The chain of the Devil is an illusion. The illusion is that you have no ability over your simple pleasures. So this could also be someone that's feeding on to your scarcity, or having this control over you, because oftentimes the Four of Pentacles is also about control. So this connection could be about family. There are family members that invested in you. It's taking your shit and moving on. Emotionally, you're moving away, and intellectually, your mind subconsciously, consciously, you're moving away. You're not letting this person mind control you, and you're not letting them control your emotions. Persevering to your north path, because the star can be a chosen path. It can be your north node. It can be like literally the star in the sky where you're given clarity on. But the star is also about healing. It's about nourishing yourself, nourishing your path forward, and it's persevering, the Strength card, through healing. So you will be given justice by persevering through your healing right now. This is someone trying to control you. This is someone trying to confine you to them. This might be someone who's jealous, or maybe trying to confine your resources. And setting boundaries. Six of Wands. The overbearing Ten of Wands energy with the Ten of Swords. But we must also understand that 10 is about completion. It's about completing a cycle, and then the sunrise comes up after we persevere through that cycle. Your advice for November, Cancer, is to persevere through your healing, persevere through what you believe is your path, what you believe you are meant for, and not listening to anyone else, setting those boundaries and knowing that this is what you're meant for. You are in your power, element of Wands, Cancer. And we have Two of Wands. And look at that, the little kitty has a little world-shaped yarn. You have all the potential, and Queen of Wands is all about intuition, and she is a literal witch. Everyone that describes Queen of Wands knows that the Queen of Wands is connected to witchcraft. She's connected to intuition. She's connected to this powerful manifestation. So you are in your power, Cancer.